Hi, I'm Art Huber 1211, and I am auditioning for the roles of Finn, Puck, Quinn, Santana, Kurt, Emma, Mercedes, Brittany, Blaine, and Tess. For this audition tape, I'm only going to do the vocals because I'm just not in the best shape to do singing right now, but I'm usually in amazing vocal shape. I've been singing since second or third grade when our elementary school would have these semesterly programs for us to sing a whole bunch of little cute songs. In fifth and sixth grade, and fourth grade also, I did church musicals while growing up. Then, seventh and eighth grade, I was in Romeo and Juliet, which is a cute little play about Romeo and Juliet that just ends up happier than Romeo and Juliet, actually. And then Disco Nights, which is about being in the 70s and discos and all that lovely doveliness. 10th grade, I was a mouse and an Emerald City Citizen for The Wiz. I also started doing choir from 10th grade to my senior year of high school. I also took vocal lessons my junior and senior year of high school, doing 2 vocal recitals of the song Popular from Wicked and Think of Me from Phantom of the Opera. I did choir my first year of college and got into the second most selective choir on campus. It's very hard for a freshman to get into the most selective with only 16 vocal people. I was just in Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat this past semester as a chorus member, doing alto when I've usually done soprano. And I'm auditioning this coming week for a play called 30 Reasons to Not Be in a Play. I'm quite excited and hoping that turns out well. As I said, I'm going to be doing a song on a different video, so keep looking forward for that. And here it goes. Instead of saying line 1, line 2, line 3 after every character, I'm just going to go through the lines after I say the character's name. So this goes quicker and you don't have to sit here hearing numbers consistently. So the line for Finn. Rachel is what you'd call a controlist. How can he get caught between the moon and New York City? They're like 100 miles apart. I'm with Rachel now. She's a lot shorter than Quinn, and she talks a lot, but I love her. Puck. All I can say is that I didn't steal that soda machine. And if I did, I didn't do it alone. Dude, your mouth is huge. How many tennis balls can he fit in there? Mr. Schuster's set list makes it seem like he hasn't listened to the radio since the 80s. Quinn, if you keep looking for that happy ending, you are never gonna get it right. Prom queens live on average 5 years longer than regular people, probably because they smile all the time. All I know is that when I don't catch you staring at me, you're staring at her. Santana Lopez. You blew me off to be with Stubbles McCripplepants. Just a reminder, I owns that guppy mouth. Those Abercrombie lips belongs to me. I want on them froggy lips, and I want on them now. Kurt. Sometimes I don't feel like we're the Warblers. I feel like we're Blaine and the Pips. You smell homeless, Brett. Homeless. You are as brilliant and talented as you are irritating. Emma. I love hearing about the Glee Club, but I'm actually more interested in you. You've got a little mustard in your cute Kirk Douglas chin dimple. But provide what exactly? The understanding that money is the most important thing? Or the idea that the only life worth living is one that you're really passionate about, Will? Mercedes, there's only one I in Diva, Rachel. And that I is me. I'm not down with this background singing nonsense. I'm Beyonce. Could we try something a little more black? Brittany S. Pierce. I think my cat's reading my diary. I'm more talented than all of you. I see that clearly now. Can I be honest? I don't understand the difference between an elf and a slave. Plain. You did win. And so did I. That beats a lousy trophy, don't you think? I'd say bye, but I wouldn't want to make you angry. I was just talking about the Buckeyes. I'm a college football fan. I like sports too, you know? And finally, the lines for Tess. Well, maybe I would try this happy club thing if you weren't pulling at my tail, Noah. Oh, you saw that? Great. Now you'll be waiting at my locker after lunch too. That was sweet-ish. Some ideas that I have for plotline and also the character of Tess is that, well, my first plot idea is that you would go behind of why Quinn is obsessed with becoming prom queen. I saw a whole bunch of crowns whenever they did the episode talking about prom queen and introducing prom to the Glee show, and they never really got into much detail about why Quinn loved and so greatly desired to be prom queen. And then also, besides Rachel, kind of get a backstory on why. Actually, you don't get a backstory on why anyone loves music or loves singing in Glee Club. So, putting an episode just to that would actually be a really good idea and very creative, I personally think. Especially Will, since he's done it for such a long time. All you know is that he did Glee Club when he was younger, but you don't know why he started Glee Club in a way. My idea for Tess is that you described her as being a girl version of Puck. So, I don't know, like, facially or body wise what she would look like, but hair, I can imagine it being, like, a little bit above the chin for length. Very choppy and artsy-like, because I imagine Tess being that type of girl that is edgy, so she'd have an edgy haircut. And then have chocolate brown hair and, like, some really bright color highlights. Red probably because it show anger, and that's what jocks do, is they show out their anger and violence. So I think that actually be quite interesting to see. I'll put up a video soon when my voice is a little more stable of the two songs, one of the songs that you've requested for Tess, and also one of the songs on the website of me singing, so you'd be able to hear my singing voice, and I'd be auditioning for all the same parts, but I'll say that again in the next video. Alright, thank you for listening to this audition, and I hope you have a great day. Gleek Sims 2. Alright, bye!